Signs your crush likes you, but is trying not to show it. Do you have someone that you've been eyeing for a while, but you're not sure if they feel the same way? Don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll be discussing 15 signs that might indicate your crush likes you, but is trying not to show it. Please press that red button to subscribe to our channel and comment, "I've subscribed," so we can thank you. Number 15, they blush when they're around you. Have you ever noticed your crush blushing around you? Well, let me tell you, that's a great sign that they might be into you. When someone likes you but is trying not to show it, their body language can reveal a lot about their true feelings. Blushing is a common physical reaction to being around someone you're attracted to, and it can be a big indication that your crush likes you too. So if you notice your crush getting red in the face or avoiding eye contact around you, it could be a sign that they're trying to hide their feelings for you. Keep an eye out for these subtle clues. You never know, you might just discover that your crush is into you. Number 14, they make excuses to spend time with you. Do you ever catch your crush finding excuses to spend time with you? Maybe they always seem to show up at the same places as you, or always seem to be lingering around when you're nearby. Well, guess what? That's a huge sign that they might be into you. When someone likes you but is trying not to show it, they might try to find any excuse they can to be near you. So if you notice your crush constantly making excuses to spend time with you, it's definitely worth paying attention to. Who knows? Maybe they're trying to hint at something more. Number 13, they ask you a lot of questions. Are you finding your crush asking you a ton of questions? Well, that's good news. That's a sign that they might be into you. Someone who likes you but is trying not to show it might question you in order to learn more about you. They might inquire about your preferred authors, musicians, or films. They might even ask about your ambitions and goals. Additionally, it's a sign that they are interested in you if they seem to recall the minute details you share with them. So if you find your crush asking you a lot of questions, it could be a subtle hint that they want to get closer to you. You might be on their mind all the time. Number 12, they laugh at your jokes. Have you ever noticed your crush laughing at all your jokes, even the ones that aren't that funny? Well, let me tell you, that's a huge sign that they might fancy you. When someone likes you but is trying not to show it, they might use laughter as a way to connect with you. It shows their interest. They might find everything you say hilarious, even if it's not that funny. Notice if they seem to be the only one who finds your jokes amusing. It could be a good indication that they're into you. So if you notice your crush laughing at all your jokes, it's definitely worth paying attention to. Who knows? Maybe you're secretly a comedian and they just can't get enough of your humor. Number 11, they try to impress you. Your crush has a way of acting a little different around you, haven't they? They seem to be trying to make a good impression on you while keeping their real feelings hidden. Perhaps they enjoy your jokes a little too much, or only hang out when you're around. To start a discussion, they might even bring up subjects you find interesting. Watch out for those subtle hints they drop. For example, casually mentioning their accomplishments or showing off their skills. They might even go out of their way to do nice things for you, like offering to help with a project or bringing you a cup of coffee in the morning. And if you catch them staring at you from across the room or blushing when you speak to them, well, that's a pretty big sign that they're trying to impress you. Don't be afraid to reciprocate their efforts and show them some appreciation for their attention. Who knows? It could be the start of something special. Number 10, they mirror your behavior. It's interesting how people can mirror each other's behaviors when they have feelings for someone, but are trying to hide it. Maybe you've noticed that your crush seems to adopt similar gestures, phrases, or even hobbies as you. This is a subconscious way of showing interest and building a connection. So if you find yourself in this situation, pay attention to your crush's behavior. It could be a sign that they're into you. Number 9, they touch you accidentally or on purpose. Oh my, it's funny how sometimes we can't help but touch someone we secretly like. And if your crush is doing it accidentally, on purpose, then it's pretty clear that they have a thing for you. Let's see how your crush might touch you, and they might be thinking, they might graze your arm with theirs while walking, trying to initiate a physical connection. Or they might bump into you slightly while passing by, just to feel your presence. Maybe they'll touch your hand while handing you something, hoping for a little spark. They might lean in closer to whisper in your ear, their breath tickling your skin. And if they're really feeling bold, they might give you a playful shove or a gentle poke, just to get your attention. Whatever the case, one thing is for sure, your crush is finding any excuse to touch you, even if it's just a small gesture. And who knows, maybe they're secretly hoping that you'll reciprocate and touch them back. So don't be afraid to take the initiative and make a move of your own. Who knows where this accidental on-purpose touching might lead. Number 8, they get jealous when you talk to other people. Well, it looks like someone's got a little crush and they're trying the hardest to keep it hidden. Every time they see you talking to someone else, their jealousy starts to show. It's like they can't stand the thought of you being interested in anyone but them. You can see it in their eyes as they watch you. They're always trying to gauge your reactions and figure out who you're talking to. And when you start to engage in conversation with someone else, their body language shifts. it starts to become more protective and territorial. It's almost cute how your crush gets so worked up over you. They might be trying to play it cool, but their jealousy is a dead giveaway. Number 7, they remember details about you. There's nothing quite like having a crush, is there? Especially when they seem to remember every little detail about you. It's like they have a photographic memory when it comes to you. They remember your likes, dislikes, and hobbies. You might catch them staring at you when you're not looking, but they'll quickly look away. They may pretend like nothing's happening, but the truth is, they can't help but notice everything about you. It's obvious that they're trying to make an impression on you. However, they're doing it in the most subtle and adorable way possible. So notice if your crush remembers all the little details about you. It's a good sign that they're smitten with you. Number 6, they make eye contact with you. Eye contact is a strong indicator of attraction. When your eyes meet your crush's, there's a hint of something more. Their gaze lingers just a bit longer, as if trying to commit the sight of you to their memory. They may look away, but their eyes are drawn back to you like a magnet. You can sense their nerves in the way they playfully bite their lip or fidget their hands. It's almost as if they're trying to hide their true feelings. However, their eyes give them away. There's an unspoken connection between you. It's clear that there's more to their glances than meets the eye. Number 5, they act nervous around you. Your crush might behave nervous around you if they like you and they're trying to hide it. When you speak to them, they might fumble with their hair or attire. They might also avoid making eye contact or blush. Additionally, they might stumble over their sentences. They may struggle to find the right terms to use. All of these actions are indications that they are nervous around you and are making every effort to hide their real emotions. So be aware of these nervous tendencies. They might be an indication that your crush has emotions for you in secret. Number 4, they give you compliments. If your crush likes you back but is trying to hide it, they may give you compliments that are subtle yet meaningful. They might comment on how much they enjoy talking to you or how smart or funny you are. They might find excuses to touch your arm or shoulder while talking to you or lean in a little closer to hear what you're saying. These small gestures are often an indication that they're interested in you, even if they're not quite ready to express their feelings openly. Number 3, they tease you playfully. Your crush might tease you in a playful manner if they like you but are trying not to show it. They do it to show that they're interested in you. They might use this enjoyable and flirtatious form of teasing to draw your attention in without being explicit. They might crack jokes about you or give you a hard time about small things, but it's all in playful fun. If you find yourself being teased by your crush, take it as a sign that they might have feelings for you and see where it leads. Number 2, they initiate conversation with you. If your crush likes you but is trying to keep it low-key, they may initiate conversation with you. It might be a way to show their interests. They might find excuses to start a conversation with you. For example, asking about your opinion or your advice on something. They might also try to find common ground with you by bringing up topics that they know you're interested in. If you notice that your crush is making an effort to talk to you, it could be a good sign that they're looking into you and looking for ways to connect. Keep the conversation flowing and see where it goes. Number 1, they act differently around you than other people. You might observe that your crush behaves differently when you're around. When they're with other people, their conduct might seem to change. They might be doing this to conceal their emotions for you. To win your affection, they might even go above and beyond. When they're around you, they could feel anxious or self-conscious. They might make an effort to approach you. They might make an effort to get your attention. They can do this by acting a little more subtly than usual. Keep an eye out for these hints and hope for the best. And there you have it, 15 signs that your crush might be into you. It's just trying not to show it. Keep an eye out for these signs and see if you can pick up on any other subtle clues that might be interested in you. Good luck!